And greetings. Good morning. Happy Daylight Savings Day. I hope you're enjoying your brunch. We are live here on the campus of the University of San Diego, home of the Toreros. There'll be the home team in white, or to your left, and the visiting Lumberjacks of Northern Arizona University. This first of our few SLC Division II coverage of the game of the week. I'm Matt Holman here alongside my TVX video crew. And we did a nice job of catching up with each coach before the game. And first we'll hear from NAU head coach Dan Conrad, first-year head coach. Let's hear what Dan had to say. Hey, I'm Matt Holman here with the SLC Game of the Week ×2 for the Sunday morning edition. Thank you for joining us for brunch. We're going to catch up with NAU head coach Dan Conrad. Dan, come on in here. Welcome.
Hey, pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, so 2 games. What have you learned? What surprised you about your team?
I think how well we've gelled together. With a lot of teams, it's really hard to get a feel in the first 2 games. I think we definitely made a statement yesterday in our win over Fullerton. And I think the team's just come together really quickly in these first 2 games, and we're looking forward to the rest of the season. Right,
and talk about that. You say gelled quickly, and that's something every coach dreams about, obviously. That victory, what did it do for you guys mentally, do you think?
I think it just, gave the guys a little more confidence. We had a great year last year, and we definitely wanted to build off of that. Coming in, to the number 8 team in the country and putting a big win out there gave them some confidence and, kind of sent a message that we can play with a lot of teams in this league.
Right, and talk about a lot of teams. We were just talking about your schedule. Fort Lewis, St. John's, Providence. I think I'm missing one. Pretty good out-of-conference schedule. What's that mean to you, making those trips and those people coming to you?
Yeah, I think a big thing last year is that, like I said, we had a great year, historical year, but we definitely need to improve our out-of-conference schedule to, boost our resume, make more of a statement in the MCLA. So next weekend we got a great out-of-conference schedule with Metro State, Providence, and St. John's coming up. Just kind of trying to see where we fit in around the country and the rest of the league. So we're definitely really looking forward to those games.
Right. And then 2019, you could be in Nashville this weekend with the rest of those Division II champions. So, and you're right, though. A lot of coaches in Division I and II talk about scheduling, so that's key. And then today, this is our first look at you guys. Who should we look out for? What should the fans at home be looking for?
Well, off the bat, I think we should pay attention to our goalie, Liam Burrell. He's a senior this year. He's been a starter the past 3 years. Ended up with 28 saves against Fullerton yesterday, so he's definitely an impact player.
28 saves?
28 saves.
By rule?
Oh, my. Yes, by rule. He was standing on his head. And a couple other seniors we want to look at. Sean Mastro on the faceoff. He's kind of a do-it-all player for us. And Adam Zimmerman on our attack, leading scorer for us last year. And it's definitely continued that success into this year.
We'll let you get to it. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Good luck today. Yeah.
Really appreciate it.
And there you go. Dan Conrad, NAU Lumberjacks, looking to come in here and get a win ×2 for the weekend. Yesterday we were talking about their game against Fullerton. They beat them 11-9, so we'll see what happens here. Next we'll interview Matt Parr, head coach at University of San Diego, and we'll be right back. Thanks. And we're here with Coach Matt Parr. Matt, welcome in.
Thanks, Matt.
Congratulations. That's a lot of Matts going on here. We're here, at your home field. Big game against NAU. They came off their win against Fullerton yesterday. It's your 6th or 7th or 8th game. We're trying to figure it out. We lost count.
Yeah.
What's going on right now, team chemistry wise? Expand. Let us know what's going on with USD.
Well, we're still trying to find our team identity. We keep talking about how much talent we have, and we haven't quite put it all together yet. So it's a long season. We've got plenty of times plenty of opportunities to put that talent together and figure out how we work together as a team, and I'm hopeful that today we'll take another step towards figuring that out.
National broadcast, why not do it today?
Great day.
And talking about our players, who should the fans be keyed on today, and who should maybe surprise us?
Connor Shea, number 25, defenseman. He's a junior. He's been a 3-year starter for us. He's just a stud. I think last year during one of these games, Chris Malone said, "Wow, I think he might be the best defender in the entire MCLA," and I would probably agree. I might be a little biased, but yeah, Connor will do it all for us. He'll take the wing on faceoffs, so we need him. He'll take faceoffs. He'll guard the opponent's best attackman, and he's just a stud, does it all. Another guy, offensively, a guy who might surprise some people is Ryan Grasco. He had a big game yesterday. I think he had 4 or 5 goals, and he's a freshman who's really stepping up and filling an important role on the offense.
A freshman. That's always good to hear, right? You got to like that. I had lost my train of thought because I'm looking over there. Sorry. I'm worried. I see all this stuff going on. I'm very easily distracted. Yeah. But no, your roster size has traditionally been smaller, and you do a lot with a small roster, which I always appreciate. What was the preparation like for today for the guys?
Honestly, we were so focused on yesterday that we didn't have a whole lot of opportunities to talk about today. We'll probably throw out some different things defensively, and we kind of have a smaller roster, so we want to kind of preserve guys' legs, and we're not going to run and gun. We're kind of play a little slower, possess the ball, be smart.
And that's why I asked that. And the big thing is prepping your team for tournament play, either conference and or postseason with MCLA, and having those back-to-backs or 2 in 4 days kind of games. We've seen that Division I level, and it does pay off in the end. So that's why I asked that question, what's the preparation like? Because it is hard to flip the switch.
Yeah, we did that last weekend, going up and playing Davis, losing to Davis, and then turning around and beating Santa Cruz. So hopefully, this is just change we're putting in the bank and making a withdrawal at the end of the season.
Well, there you have it. Yeah. Well, thanks, Coach. Good luck today.
All right, thank you.
All right, and we'll be back with the opening face-off. USD hosting NAU Lumberjacks here for the SLC Game of the Week.
There's no better feeling knowing there's nobody out here that has worked harder than I have. There's no better.
And that's great stuff from each coach. NAU is looking to improve itself nationally, and rightfully so, and so is USD. They're both ranked right now. But with that victory over Fulton yesterday, I think pollsters will have to take a closer look at NAU. So it's Sunday morning, daylight savings. Everybody's gathering here early. Good NAU following. USD fans are arriving as we speak. Again, USD is the home team in white. NAU Lumberjacks traveling in the navy blue. We will field your Twitter questions today. Our internet service is much stronger here today. So hit us up anytime you like at SLC Lacrosse with a reasonable comment or question, and I will try to give you a reasonable answer. We'll have a reasonable discussion. We mentioned the NAU victory over Fulton yesterday. That was an 11-9 score. And then USD played yesterday against San Marcos. NAU was 11-8 score over Fulton. USD was 11-9, lost to San Marcos. So both SLC divisional games. The first victory for NAU over Fulton was last year when Fulton traveled out there. So as Coach said, that's still a big win for them. So you got a face-off violation to open things up on NAU. So USD will get that all too important first possession. It's kind of a mental error by number 17, Brent Marchand, from NAU, just poking a stick out there and letting it flop around the field. Thank you, sir. And there's the first shot by USD. That's number 22, Drew Harvey, one of the key players. He's out of Pearson High School in Sag Harbor, New York. Senior attackman. That's one of the key players that Coach Parr had mentioned to us. So that's a good start for them, being the Toreros in white. I think everybody's feeling the effects of daylight savings time here because it's really quiet from the fans and benches. So I'm sure the attitude will pick up. So Within the first minute of play, USD gets an all-important first goal. Looks like that face-off's going to go to... Actually, that's not a complete clear, so that's going to go to USD, actually, on the face-off. So we'll try to track that as much as possible here. A little shout out to Dustin Cowell, if I said it right, Dustin, at Dustin Cowell. And I look down at the Twitter feed and we get another USD goal. I did not get a number on that. But that is really important for USD to come out of the gate, get a 2-0 lead. NAU might be feeling a little bit too loose after their victory yesterday, so we'll see how this develops. I'm sure they'll right the ship. Coach Conrad has another face-off move. Oh, that's going to be a play on push call on blue. And that's Sean Master on the NAU face-off. Number 10 got called for the loose ball push there. So here's USD on the clear. They step it in. We'll give them credit for the win of the face-off and a clear. So far, all Toreros. And here's another look. Oh. Referee had a play on. That was a play on crease violation for USD ran through, but since NAU retained it, you don't stop the game. So we've got NAU on the clear now. The first look at their offense. If he can step this in, he's in trouble here. USD's got a little ride pressure. Gets it over to 21, Troy Urquiza. So NAU, is making its offensive subs. First look at their offensive power here. Kind of a wide 1-3-2 set we're looking at here. Keep them really spread out, the Lumberjacks do. Which creates a lot of great openings offensively, real long slides defensively. Give shooters time, free up their hands. So far, good patience by both teams, really. Go down 2-0, sometimes you have a tendency to rush, but NAU is showing some real maturity here just by valuing this first possession. USD is applying the token pressure. Is actually working here so far. Sure, Coach Parr likes to see that. Oh, and there's a little bit of a yard sale there by number 10 from USD, Logan Heibel. Logan's a sophomore long stick midi. You see the shave there. Saved by Liam Burrell there, excuse me. For what I'll call a pretty nice day here in San Diego, considering yesterday was just constant rain all up and down Southern California. Much needed at that, but all the games played were rather wet, we say here. Sun's even starting to peek out a little bit. So again, that real, I love how NAU uses the entire half of the field on their offensive set. Something you don't see that often. But it is a real effective way to go and create lanes for Dodgers and passers and feeders, excuse me. That's the first shot by NAU, number 10. Sean Mastero, senior midi out of Huntington Beach High School, just north of us. And there's a feed inside. Great finish. That was number, I can't see that, number 2 there. Hugo Casey with his first at Ironwood High School in Glendale, Arizona. We have a TVX video replay coming up. That was number 5 that assisted him on that. That's Cody Essery on the assist. So that makes it 2-1. In favor of USD. So far, USD has controlled these face-offs, but if any of you can clear this out, we're going to give them credit on this one. You heard Coach Conrad prior to the game really giving praise to his goalie, Liam Burrell, senior out of Campo Verde High School in Gilbert, Arizona. A lot of communication there. That's number 3. Oh. Thought we were going to have a nice step-down shot for Lars Peterson there, but mishandled the feed. That's number 10 pickup for Logan Heibel again on the ground ball. Sophomore midi, really exerted himself. Oh, he throws an errant pass, picked up by number 17. Lumberjacks ridden well by USD. It's a good solid hustle there by number 28, excuse me, of the Toreros, Ryan Grasco. So USD retains possession at the 7:40 mark, coming up on 7:40 of the first period. 2-1 score here, SLC game of the week. USD settles in on offense. Collar's giving me fits over here. Oh, nice save. A decent shot, but a better save. Goalie stepped out. Oh, so okay, so when he made that save, he must have stepped high out of the crease. And when you have possession, you can't go back in. So sharp call by the official standing right there. USD got lucky on that one. See if they capitalize on this. A lot of holding this ball. You might want to move that out of there. That's a triple team, actually. I don't know about that shot. I mean, it was at least 18 yards away on a horrible angle. Easy stop for the goalie. I always say you shoot those powder puff shots at goalies, it just builds their confidence, and every goalie worth his weight is going to be streaky. So the more saves he has, more handles, higher his confidence gets. So this is about NAU's only third settled possession here on offense. They've came close on the last one, and they've had a real good solid look that first one. I think everybody's waiting for the excitement to happen here. And there's a force inside. Probably not advisable by Lars Peterson. That's going to get kicked out in favor of NAU. Oh, there's a mishandle. Lackadaisical going for that ball. Lucky to pick that up. That was number 6 there. Max Oletti, excuse me. Oh, we're going to have a... Yeah, we are going to have a flag. He held it for a second there. We're going to have a flag in USD's favor. They're going to get the goal. Can't quite make out that number just yet. I want to make sure. That is a 28, and we'll look at the replay as we discuss this. Actually, we're going to stay here. Stay here. We're going to get that foul report. So we'll watch the replay and we'll listen in. So here we are. We'll listen in and see what the call is.
2-6, cross check, targeting the head, 2 minutes, locked in, full time.
Wow, that's big. So that's on 26 from NAU. Kyle Holliskow, freshman defender out of Monte Vista, Danville, Northern California. So the rule adjustment that was made is any check above the shoulders, neck, and head area starts automatically at 2 minutes, personal foul, and you're full-time served. So that's why he explained it that way for you viewers that are just still grasping the full rules here. So this is NAU, which is man down right now, and this is key for them. They want to control this ball. Oh, the sun is peeking out nicely, so NAU is going to play at 5-on-6 down here. He might get one here. Oh! Good effort, though. Good effort by, again, that's Cody Essery. All right, so now USD is in its man up. They'll get their subs on, run their set, and NAU's getting its man down set. So we'll see what they can generate out of this. Wow. Woo. That's Drew Harvey with his second of the day with the one more call. And that penalty's still in effect. He's still over there on the knee, so unfortunately I didn't write down the timing, but we will look at that goal. I don't know if you can hear that one more call. It's a real smart play. He called it out as his teammate was catching the ball. I heard him say the one more. That was James Husey with the assist out of Survey High School in Huntington Beach. So NAU, is still man down. That 2-minute penalty. Faceoff man's doing a great job of keeping that loose. Uh-oh. Hopefully he didn't hurt himself too much. He seems to kind of gimping off there. Sean Mastero, hopefully he's all right. He can walk that off. So here's USD looking to try to go quickly. 10 seconds left in the penalty. 10 seconds remaining in this man-up possession. So far, 28 and 22 from USD are taking the bulk of the shots. Drew Harvey and Ryan Grasco. So we're all even at the 2:36 mark of the first period. A lot of activity so far. All right, you got a crease violation on white. Unofficially, I think I have the face-offs at 4-3 here in favor of, excuse me, 4-2 in favor of USD. Coming up on this quarter break, give a few shout-outs. Feel free to tweet at us at SLC Lacrosse. If you're watching and enjoying the broadcast that we bring you sometimes twice a weekend, we do ask for your support. We have that GoFundMe campaign there. Try to cover some of the expenses of doing these games. That's a great roll out of a double by number 7, Ty Silva, with his first of the day. Little momentum, bring it in within 2 here coming up, and here's the replay. I was about to say an ill-advised move on a double team. Great anticipation by the defender, but he just overran it. Gave Mr. Silva time to roll inside, get the shot off. So 2-1, or 2-4, excuse me. NAU down 2-4. There's a new face-off man, so hopefully that's a mishandle there. I don't have a 44, or 45, but I think that's Trevor Kwan that was facing off that last time. Able to come up with the victory here after the ball got kicked around. So there's a long pole. I'm going to call it a shot by Mitchell Peterson, senior defender at Horizon High School in Scottsdale, Arizona. Doesn't have to be pretty, and he had a backup, so all good. So NAU looking to close out the quarter here. 35 seconds to go. Ooh, that looked like it skimmed just off the top bar. NAU retains possession. Adam Zimmerman will start with it at Lakewood High School in Colorado. Looking to feed. We have a step down opportunity at 38. Oh! He wants that back, I'm sure. That was Jacob Belshin, local product out of Torrey Pines High School. I'm sure he's got some friends and family here. 15 minutes up the 5 freeway. Well, this is turning into quite a ball game and quite a day for lacrosse. The sun has peaked out. Quickly approaching. Oh! Poor communication and clock management there. That'll do it for 1 in the books. University of San Diego 4, Northern Arizona University 2. This is the SLC Game of the Week. And we'll be right back with the second quarter action.
If you're a player looking for a lightweight head that delivers power and control, string up the Under Armour Command Low.
It's going to be 1 minute full time.
All right, so we have a little activity here in the equipment check. That's going to be on number 10 for San Diego. During the quarters, the random stick check. So Logan Heibel was just flagged a minute. So it's a fixable fraction. It's probably the depth of his pocket. We got the tail end of that, but it is 1 minute full-time served. Dead ball foul. So NAU is going to start the second man up. for a minute. So that could be something here that changes the tide. And that's something as a coach you just don't ever want to happen. I mean, talk about a deflator after you come out 4-2 on one of the top teams in the MCLA and SLC. You're giving them a free opportunity here. So we'll see how this plays out. There you have it. Lead official, Mr. Beckman, making it very clear. So this is the first look at NAU's man up. They come out, looks like a 2-3-1 top to bottom. Good talk right now with USD, and that's important for any team, any level, communicating on defense. There's a skip pass, errant, untouched. It's going to go over to USD. A little frustration there at NAU. I'd be frustrated too. You never want to leave a man-up situation out on the field. So NAU could apply a little more pressure. Oh, that's a good move. Wow, and they got just a mental error here. That was Connor Shea on the clear, defenseman out of Regis Jesuit High School in Centennial, Colorado. And he was able to draw the attackman to step over here. Just a really silly foul there. We're going to have to remind these officials at halftime, they got to make a clear call over there. So that foul's going to go to number 11, Lars Peterson, one of the leaders on this team, junior attackman. He's going to go down for 30. There's 2 seconds left on that first penalty there for USD. So we'll play 5-on-5 for 2 seconds. And now USD will be man up. And there's a quick shot. Probably not advised, and then he pushes to compound it. I don't know about that. Drew Harvey, I mean, he is a senior attackman leader, but you're 5-on-5, and maybe he just thought the goalie was not looking. I don't think he realizes that's Liam Burrell, a senior goalie that's seen a lot of lacrosse here at NAU. Gonna have to get up a little bit early. Fool him. Got an NAU player. Oh no, he's just fixing his shoe over here. That was number 3, Adam Zimmerman. So there's a hold. That's going to be a hold call. Yep. Loose ball hold's going to stay here to NAU. Defender had the check, but then he held it after, so. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you heard that, but you can hear somebody yelled, "Let's go, Lumberjacks need some energy," and they really do. Seem kind of flat to me. But Coach Conrad did say he's playing a more patient tempo and trying not to get him to run and gun as much, so perhaps that's what we're seeing here. Do apologize I wasn't able to give you your shout-outs there at the quarter break with the penalty getting relayed. But do feel free to let us know where you're watching from. Oh, hey, thanks a lot. 45 on that NAU roster is actually Cameron Pfister. That's good to know because he was not listed as 45. Oh, yikes. Liam Burrell took one right off the kisser there. Cameron's rowing number 45 today. Thanks, Dad. Appreciate that help. Quick shout out to, looks like Heather P. Giving a shout out to assistant coach Grayson Kupfer for his leadership. And I'll throw on probably for the time that he spends with the team. Always good to hear from him. So we have USD attacking here now to our left of the screen. USD's in the home white. NAU in the traveling navy blue uniforms. Snazzy new uniforms, I might add. There's an isolation. 22 against 22 is still a crime. He's going to be in the crease, yep. Okay, we got a flag down here now. Typically this is a conduct situation, but we're going to wait for the report. Okay, looks like it's going to be a delay game, but we'll hear officially in just a second here.
Light forward, delay game, 30 seconds.
There you have it. Didn't drop the ball in the turnover there. You roll it away, you're going to get called every time on that. Silly, silly foul. So that's 2 fouls so far. USD is just giving away. And I call those stick fouls giving away because you know damn well when your stick is pockets too deep or something else. You check that, you measure it before every game. You make sure you're not giving your team or letting your team down on a silly foul. So here's one of not thinking properly, and second look at NAU's man up now. Oh, just a bit of a mishandle there. Oh, I don't know. You got to beat on that ground ball. You want to take it, but that's a freshman out there, or a sophomore, excuse me. Next time, I'm sure he's just going to pick that up and turn it upfield. We're all even, but this is usually when it goes. Oh, he gets a pipe out of it. That was Cody Essery again. A little frustrated. Quality shot, though, Cody, so keep at it. USD's able to escape that man up. Coming up on the 10-minute mark here of the second period. We're on the campus of the University of San Diego. Beautiful school here. There's kind of an off-speeder by James Hussein. Easily handled by Liam Burrell. Shout out to Matt Davio. I'm going to say watching his son, freshman defender Hugh Davio out of Summit High School in Bend, Oregon. When I see Summit, I automatically think of my alma mater, which is Summit High School in New Jersey. But I'm going to give that one to beautiful Bend, Oregon. So thanks for watching up there. We mentioned as NAU is going to retain possession here. A shout out from Dustin Colwell, ex-NAU player. Missed being out there with his guys, but he's watching them live right now, so that's nice. That's really why we do these, so friends and family that can't get here can watch. Support their team or brother, sister, son, cousin, friend. Maybe they just like lacrosse, Lewis. Who knows? They're watching. And that's all that matters. And we love to hear from you. So this is a long possession for NAU. And these are the ones that really mentally... Oh! I was going to say that was a rather off-speed shot, but he almost snuck it in there. Oh! Oh, nice pickup by the goalie from USD. Watch out! Oh my goodness. Zach Markell. Oh, jeez. That long possession right there, couple of USD close defenders. I see a hand on the hip. It's about to say, you get a long possession like that and you defend yourself out of it, you really hope your offense keeps it for 30 seconds or more, preferably like a minute, and not just come down a quick shot, a quick ill-advised shot on a really good goalie. So now you're back on D. And I think you lost what little momentum you could have generated there. Now NAU's got it. They can get a goal out of this, they'll give themselves a little momentum. So the ebb and flow of the game, ever changing. There's a nice crossfeed. Look, good roll, shot, another pipe. Oh my gosh. Cody Essery is, oh, there's a foul. That's why they throw the flags. And there's going to be one after it. It's a good look. Number 2 from 38. Hugo Casey able to convert on his second of the game. Take a look at the replay here. We'll get a full report on this foul coming up in just a second. They're just making sure they got the right number and penalty enforcement. So let's listen in.
Light 1, cross check, 1 minute, full time, targeting the head, 1 minute,
Okay.
locked in.
Well, there you go. That's why they got together, to make sure they were calling this properly. So it's white number 1 is Ryan Kenny, freshman long stick midi at Judge Memorial High School in Ogden, Utah. So he's going to serve the full minute. But there will be a face-off because it was a live ball foul. That's why there's a face-off as opposed to that stick penalty that happened, dead ball situation. I know a lot of folks always get confused out of that one. Why don't they get a free clear, and et cetera, et cetera. Live ball and dead ball, folks. So NAU comes up with a fast break. He looks. Oh, mishandled. Able to run it down. That was Adam Zimmerman there. Oh, they're going to give it. Okay, they gave it to USD. So maybe he didn't mishandle that, just deflected off of him. I thought he got a piece of it. So here's USD on a clear, errant clear pass, I'll say. But he's good ride here. USD still down. NAU settles in. Wow. I don't know if Zach Markell, the USD goalie, didn't see that, if he was screened, or he just paid it no mind, but he didn't move an inch. I think he might have been screened by his own defender. Lewis, what do you think? You agree? Our camera angle tells us so. So we're back to even now. Oh. USD is extending its D a little bit. No, and it pays off in favor of NAU. That's number 10, Sean Mastero, who leads the team in goals, senior midi at Huntington Beach High School. And with every SLC game of the week, here's the replay if you want to take a look.
Keep it up, Jack. Put that pedal down.
This is a nice roll dodge. Came out of the roll. Stick is hidden behind his body and gets a good shot off. So as I started to say, with every it seems like with every SLC game of the week, the score is tied. We're a happy jinx for anybody that likes close lacrosse games, I tell you that. But I'd rather watch a close game than one that's lopsided. So USD is going to win this face-off here. But they throw it away. That's too bad. We've got something brewing here. Off the field here. 15 from USD. That's Salvatore Giovanato, the face-off man. And Cameron Feister, the face-off guys. You see a goal there. Quick convert from USD. They were battling after the ball left their area, and they pushed and shoved each other down on the defensive end. And then they went after each other as they were subbing off. So we'll take a look at that. See who comes out to face off. So here's the replay of that last goal. Just a great convert there. Still can't get his number. That's 28, excuse me, on the goal for USD. 28. Brian Gratzko, his second of the day. So 5-4 ball game. Oh, clean win. Oh, that's great to see. Sean Mastero back on the field there. I failed to mention that earlier. Oh, there's a good check. The end line, USD is quick to react here. Ooh, that's got some air under it. Good handle here by number 37, Josh Stark. One of the leaders out here, sophomore defender out of Carlsbad High School in Oceanside. 20 minutes up the road here. Great clear. Ooh, chow. Timeout on a fast break, but you know what? Can't take him into the half. At the 3:49 mark, we'll step away. That's NAU's first time out of the half. This is the SLC Game of the Week.
Feeling knowing there's nobody out here that has worked harder than I have. There's no better feeling knowing there's nobody out here that has worked harder than I have. There's no better feeling.
And we're back. We're coming out of this NAU timeout. We got another stick foul. Quickly, we'll go to the table.
Help me out. Don't let him take that back.
So, that's going to be a 3-minute. So that's, I mean, yikes. That stick has to stay at the table. So that means it's too narrow or it's too short, but what that is considered is unfixable, meaning that stick now is out of the game. It will stay at the table. That penalty is assessed on number 8, Tyler Vitale, sophomore D midi out of La Costa Canyon High School. So USD's got a 3-minute penalty here, and that's going to take us right down to about 45 seconds left in this second period. And that's full-time serve, so they can rack up some goals here if they get some decent looks. There's the first one. Successfully defended by NAU. But man, you don't want to see these stick fouls. I just don't, for the life of me, I think any player that I've ever coached knows that I would take that stick and throw it right in the trash can. because that just hurts your team. And again, you've got to recheck your stick. If you're facing off, if you're, sometimes it gets soft when it's warmer out. You just have to be on top of your gear all the time. So NAU able to clear. So we got an illegal screen there, or what we'd call moving pick. I don't know if you want 5 yards on that restart, Coach. They let your player run, so take that. That is a 14-yard rip from Ryan Milkovich, freshman midi out of Crespi Carmelite High School in Chatsworth, California. He's got to just tune in his radar a little bit. There's a shot and a goal by number 5, Kalman Tahansky. His first of the day, assisted by number 22, Drew Harvey, who's racking up the points today. So Kalman gets his first. We are still in that penalty situation. See from the replay there, just a good draw and dump, step down, 2:38. So we still have about a minute or so in that penalty. So again, USD can extend its lead up 6-4 right now. Big shout out. I'm going to start with Grandma Pat watching her grandson Ryan Grasco, along with her, what would be her one of her children, Jim and Mary Beth Grasco, out of Seattle, Washington. So we're glad you guys are able to watch, especially when grandparents are able to watch. We got a flag down here coming, penalty in favor of USD, which tends to happen sometimes. There's no foul there, folks. No reason to yell. Oh, big windup. Rather see a stick fake there. So the penalty is going to be on number 15 from USD. We're going to listen in on the report here. So he's going to go for a minute. The 2:05 mark. That's going to bring us down to 1:05. That's going to make them 5-on-5. So here's a look for. Oh, that was deflected. It almost went in. Whoa. Almost a mishandle here. Another shot, though, by Jacob Belchin. Oh, now we're in trouble. And smartly, and I'm going to credit the USD goalie for throwing it over his shoulder toward the sideline. That's going to be a white timeout. They definitely need to regroup here. You can't take it into halftime with you. So at the 1:37 mark, USD takes its first timeout. We are playing 5-on-5. We'll step away for a good minute here and be right back with more SLC Game of the Week action.
If you're a player looking for a lightweight head that delivers power and control, string up the Under Armour Command Low.
And we're back here. This is coming out of a USD, timeout. USD's on defense. Shout out to Keenan McMaster from Palmer in Alaska. from Palmer, Alaska, excuse me. At Muriel 914-15779. It's nice watching from Alaska. Is it springtime up there yet? You want to know who Lewis is? Nobody wants to know who Lewis is. Lewis is my imaginary broadcast partner here. Everybody has one. Oh, good deflection there. Oh, smart play to kick it ahead. Oh, they missed the play on there, and a U defender stepped over the line, but USD's able to, oh. Coach is yelling to settle. The USD takes a smart timeout. I don't think his players heard him yelling settle down. But I think Randall is just jealous of Lewis. So those are our TVX guys here. Some of them that work with us weekly to help put on these high quality productions. So I bust their chops a lot. We joke around, but we are so thankful to have a group like this that's been working with us from day one. We had a good chat the other day online with Chris Marshall and Samir Chaudhry, who are original creators of this idea. And we want to hear from you guys in the Twitter sphere if you'd love to see Chris and Samir team up again to call the SLC tournament games this April 27th, 29th weekend at La Costa Canada High School. I vote yes. So let's put the Twitter pressure on them. At C Marshall, I think it's at C Marshall TLN, and Samir is at C Marshall LSN, excuse me, and Samir is from the Lacrosse Network, so you can always find them on Twitter. Let's put that pressure on them, get them out here, a little reunion tour of the guys, get the band back together. Where it all started. I apologize for the name, but I'm gonna say Mrs. Peterson. How about that? Mrs. S. Peterson. But I'm glad you are able to watch from Phoenix, watching your son Lars play, and there's a shot from USD just off the mark. We're happy that you're able to watch too, folks, and we appreciate you guys supporting your loved ones here. Just so you guys want to know, it's still winter in Alaska, and they have a foot of snow, so. Well, actually, a foot of snow, that's probably like not that bad for Alaska. Place I still need to travel to in what's called their summer, though. So NAU is able to deflect that shot. That's 21 here on the clear. Oh! He's going to he's going to draw the flag. Now, don't do anything stupid. The flag is down. And I say that for Troy Urquiza. You know, you're clearing the ball or you're doing whatever, and you get a call. Let's hear what this call is.
2, 1. Ryan, I'm good. Technical foul, 30 seconds.
So a 30-second foul at the 16-second mark of the second period. Excuse me. Spring is in the air here. It's agitating my nose, so I started to say 30-second foul. Oh! He's going to want to hold this. He, being Adam Zimmerman, wants to hold it. So NAU will start with possession. They'll have about 14 seconds left on that 30-second penalty. It is halftime here. So we'll go ahead and step away. Let you regroup at home. This is the SLC Game of the Week.
Israel.
Support the Uganda Lacrosse Foundation by donating at www.ugandalacrosse.org/donate/backthecranes.
If you're a player looking for a lightweight head that delivers power and control, string up the Under Armour Command Low.
Conrad, what was the instruction at halftime for the guys?
You know, I think we're just letting our emotions get to us. Guys are getting nervous, just letting their heads get to them a little bit. I mean, we're only down by 2 goals here. I mean, we're still covering in this. We just told the guys to take a deep breath, you know, move on if we make a mistake and get the next one.
Yeah, a number 5, I'm going to say is Essery.
Yep.
He's hit 3 pipes, I think, and he's really getting frustrated. But I think that's a great message, calm him down because they're going to start falling. So plans for the second half?
Just get back to what we told the guys, possess the ball really well, take our time on offense, play inside-out defense. I think when we were playing 6-on-6 defense, we're doing a great job. We're just kind of losing it in the transition, so if we get the guys back in the 6-on-6, I think we're going to do really well this half.
Stressing the fundamentals. Good luck this half, Coach.
Thank you.
Yep. We'll be right back. We'll try to catch up with Coach Parr from USD. All right, we're live here with Coach Parr from USD. Coach, instructions on how to maintain your lead.
We just got to keep playing the way we've been playing. We're finally starting to come together as a team, showing some intensity and excitement on the sideline, which is new for us. So we got to keep that up, keep firing. I think we have 2 shots that weren't on cage. We got to keep hitting cage, and shots will drop.
Right, and I've been commenting how strong their goalie is, and his coach even said that before the game, that they lean on their goalie. How about the stick pal? Legal pocket. I kind of went over raked them over pretty good, and the NAU player, because those are, to me, are controllable fouls, and it really hurts the team.
Yeah, it really does. We ask our guys to go get their stick check before every game, and clearly one of our guys didn't.
It only takes one, huh, Coach?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, we'll let you get to it. Good luck in the second half.
Thanks.
And that'll do it for halftime here for the SLC Game of the Week. We'll come back at you with live action in moments.
There's nobody out here that has worked harder than I have. There's no
We're back to live action. Sorry about that, little audio. And remember, there's 14 seconds remaining on that penalty. It just ended. So USD is USD's all even. There's a shot. It's always good to hear from the coaches at halftime. It's just a little hard to run back across. And here's a step down shot. Oh, pulls it back, number 3. Oh, what a save. NAU retains possession though. Oh, errant pass. Deflected by the defender there.
Go, get it, Max!
There's an interference call coming. Smart play by Zach Markell, the sophomore goalie out of Myers Park High School in Charlotte, North Carolina. Got our field audio for you folks. Oh, there's an errant pass. So, you know, the message from NAU Coach Conrad was, you know, they just have to pick it up and settle down, stress the fundamentals. But, you know, you got what I call a hangover from the game yesterday. The guys seemed a little flat, and I heard them after we went off air, some of the players even saying, you know, guys, we got to pick it up. So they realize where they're at, and you can't come out flat in the SLC or any game, really. So, yeah, again, why we do this, Maria Peterson's able to watch her brother from Norway. That's really cool. All right, referee's call was fair to advance, meaning he didn't touch it in, which on this field would be the light blue lines that cross the 30. NAU on the successful ride here. Oh, I'd like to see them settle down here, get their sets. Value this possession. 6-4 ball game in favor of USD. It's another. It's 21 there. Jake Milkovich, freshman out of Crespi Carmelite High School. That guy I'm listing as attackman, but he is clearly not an attackman. Oh, it's 27, excuse me, that's why. Colin Thompson. We'll get these numbers straightened out for you in just a second. As USD and NAU battle for the ground ball. NAU picks it up. The riding on both teams is incredible. Oh, got a loose ball push, though. That's going to go in favor of NAU. That ball will be rolled back a little bit. Sophomore defender Josh Stark, one of the leaders on the team, will take started here. Liam Burrell, a goalie. Great clear. Good find there. So USD's got a black hole on. Obviously, they're pushing out. They see something they like. Wow, this kid can really hold on the ball. And there's a foul. .36, Joseph Kasky, Chandler High School product. We're listening to this call here.
525/1 minute.
Okay. 25 white will go down 1 minute with the slash penalty. Joseph Kasky really did everything he could to hold on to that ball. And he didn't compound it by getting up and being frustrated and getting a conduct foul. You know, once you draw the flag, you got to just play it out. Don't compound it by drawing a flag and then doing something silly where you lose your team the ball. So, smart play on his part. Oh, another deflected pass inside. USD long poles, 20 and 10. Yep, he was pushed, but it was a legal push. So that's why it is white ball. Ball's loose within 5 yards. You can legally push him from the side or the front. Shoulders to the stomach. We like to say hit him in the numbers. So the sun is out. Nice 70-degree day here, I'll say, in San Diego. We don't have a foot of snow. See, that's great. I gave good props to Zach Markel, the USD goalie, and again, another grandparents able to watch. from Charlotte, North Carolina. Grandma Payne, it's glad you're able to watch. Along with Brian and Ellen, Zach's parents, so that's nice. I can only give single shout-outs, folks. I can't get you to get your other children a shout-out. You know, they are college boys. Grasco family. Trying to inspire brother Matt and brother Chris, who are watching from their universities respectively. Any of you on the clear? Back to game action here. Any of you looking to settle down? We're still a 6-4 ball game. Coming up on the 9-minute mark of the third period. If you like what you see, we always ask you, get on our GoFundMe. GoFundMe.com with the /SLC-give. All donations go directly to offsetting our costs of operating these games. Oh, what a shot! That is a pinpoint shot by Ty Silva for his second of the day. Upper left corner. Coronado High School out of Las Vegas. Brings NAU within one. TVX video replay here. Just the left to right split touch down the alley. Just guns it right in that corner. Well done. So NAU right back in it here at 8:35 mark of the third period. Key face-off. Kicked around. Let's see who comes up with it. Oh, good pop. USD's got a man behind him. Oh, you gotta get it. Oh, you got to play on call. Okay, okay. There's a flag drop. So they had a play on the ball.
7 with a push. Technical 30 seconds. Get it.
37 on the foul for NAU. Josh Stark. They had a push, so yeah, he still had the ball there. The other referee picked it up after he lost the ball as a play-on push. But the eagle-eye trail got it when he had possession. So NAU will go on the man down here for 30 seconds. Oh. Great save by them. Oh, get a face dodge. Nope. Move it. Move it. I think Liam Burrell is tuned in to 22 Drew Harvey's shooting motion now. You'd like to see Drew move the ball a little bit more. They're still man down, even though the player's coming in to even up. Yeah, he's really got him. He's got it locked and loaded right now. He's got to change up his shot. There's a beautiful outlet pass, too. But USD's able to recover. Kind of a slow break situation. They'll go into their substitution pattern, get their offensive middies on, and settle in after the man down. So the sun is shining here at USD. Beautiful day. Shot, goal by number 21. He's taking it all himself. Jake Milkovich, freshman attackman out of Crispy Carmelite High School, with his first. Take a look at the replay here. Just does a great job of setting himself up, rolling out of that, shooting right off the roll again, just like the NAU player did earlier today. Young players, if you can develop a roll dodge, come out of it with your shot. Usually it's a high percentage shot. The goalie does not see your stick as you're rolling. So that'll make it 7-5. Very important face-off here. Oh, look at him scrap. Really a great job both sides. Mishandled again. USD's going to have to hustle here to get this over. Tackman coming out of the box. That's number 30 with the ball, Jackson Herget. Davis Senior High School in Davis, California, Northern Cal product. Great hustle, Jackson. So USD will be on the offensive here. It almost feels like their only second possession of this quarter. Settled down. So folks, you can help me pick a player of the game. You can tweet your suggestions. Oh, there's an errant pass. Now that's untouched, so the offense has to keep it on this half of the field. Again, the over and back rule for you folks at home. The offense must keep, once it touches it in the box, that's that 30-yard marker there with the light blue sidelines, or light blue lines. See a shot here, and a goal, and one to follow. Let's make sure this young man's all right first. He really took a shot there in the midsection. We'll get a full penalty report shortly. Gonna have the medical staff out there, so we'll. Oh no, he's up on his own. Oh, good. He waved it off. He's gonna take a break. That was 22 with the goal. Drew Harvey, his third of the day, and he did draw the foul. We'll look at the replay here, and then we'll come back with the foul report. All right, so we're going to listen in as we watch this replay. Okay, you heard it straight from the referee's mouth. That's 41, Chaz Benton, sophomore defensive midi out of Chandler High School in Chandler, Arizona. He's going to go for 2 minutes. Again, he's targeting the head. They called it a dead ball foul, so that was after the whistle blew for the goal. So that's why USD is starting with the ball at the top center there. AU needs another player. They won't start the defensive team a man down, an extra man down, meaning he's not on the field. When they needed 5, they only had 4. So USD has a 2 minute. It's going to take us down to 3:16 because it's a full-time serve foul. If they can convert 1 or possibly even 2 goals out of this, it could really be the game difference. Mark that down. At the 5:16 mark, make a note of that. The third period could come back to haunt. Oh man, NAU player was just standing off sides over here. It's total mental lapse. The midline. I don't think you could see that. Number 11, unfortunately, Lars Peterson was watching the.
Offsides, technical 30 seconds.
Yeah, he was watching and he kind of kept just strolling up, and his defender stopped at the midline. So that's going to put him 2 down now. And sometimes that happens, unfortunately, with these football lines. But you know, I always tell the players you got to look to your right or left, depending on which way they're going. But look opposite the bench. There's always a center field cone that helps you know which line to reference. So USD's back on the man up. Oh, deflected play. Good job. Again, you want to see more ball movement, not just a stagnant 2-pass shot. Oh, somebody asked me about the cone. No, the bench side cones, those mark the box. That's a substitutionary. You always look the far side, opposite of the bench. There's always one at the midline. It's a good question, though. So the first penalty is released. There's still one guy down, one man down for NAU. They have to clear it out here. That 30-second offsides is released. That looks like a 21 with the ball. Troy Urquiza successfully running it down. Great job on the clear for Troy. Shows you the conditioning he's in. NAU probably has a little advantage conditioning-wise with the higher altitude that they work out in and the weather. So they're just trying to run this out, survive a double team. You can hear the count. Players release. That's 28 White's offsides. I missed that flag down, sorry. Okay. We're just somebody just yelled out, let's get a shot this time, but trading man up or trading man down situations is not the way I'm sure either coach wants this game to progress, especially in a 3-goal ball game in the third period. So we're at the 3:18 mark. USD so far and man down D has been successful, limiting NAU's shot opportunities, not even allowing them to get the shot off. Oh, just a good step down opportunity, but picked up by the long stick defender. That's number 20 for USD. Excuse me for calling him 27 earlier. Grant Sampson. 1, 2, 3, everybody's back. Oh, they get a goal out of it. That's 21. Jake Milkovich, his second of the day. So they started to give, that's an NAU timeout. I started to give Grant Thompson some props. I had called him 27 earlier. Sorry about that, Grant. Junior defenseman at Eastside Catholic, as you see the TVX video replay of that last goal. Just a good handle of the ground ball, and he runs around 2 defenders. I mean, sometimes speed and fundamentals trumps all. So we got a timeout here. I see him checking the random stick checks, and let's hopefully come back with just an easy, all even situation. Fun fact, Jake Milkovich has a twin brother. Ryan, number 39, is identical twin. I don't know if I've never coached identical twins. That would be fun and annoying all at the same time. That's a cool little fact there. So we'll step away and be right back with more game action.
There's no better feeling knowing there's nobody out here that has worked harder than I have.
We come out of the NAU timeout, 2:41 to go in this third period with the NAU crowd restless, trying to encourage their boys on. Pretty good group from NAU here, enjoying the Southern California sunshine. I can honestly say that today with a nice blue sky. I think in general the MCLA does a great job recognizing its student athletes, because these young men are students first. As you see the ground ball picked up by Ryan Kinney there, USD. We were able to get some cool facts I'll share with you here. Number 35 for USD, Jimmy Husey and Connor Shea, number 25, both juniors, two-time team captains. Both are in the ROTC program here at USD. And Connor actually wants to be a Navy SEAL and is a two-time scholar athlete too with the MCLA, so that's kind of cool. And I think, again, my stats are rather unofficial. So you see USD pressing the goal here. Nice backside look. Oh, just got it right by his defender. Drew Harvey, number 22, who has, I know, 3 goals, and I think he has 1 or 2 assists today. But he went over the 100-goal mark for his career last weekend. Okay. As NAU calls it a great turnover. Ooh, could have been a ward. Number 8's battling. He needs help here. He needs help. Okay. Oh, got him on the line. That's a good call. 22 hustling to get that ground ball. Mitchell Peterson. So Drew Harvey, we'll get back to this, crossed the 100-goal mark for his career. Drew is a senior right now at Pearson High School, Sag Harbor, New York. Last weekend, he's 10 assists away before this game from 100 in his career and 5 points shy of 200. So I'm going to say he's probably 8 assists away. I think he got 2 today. I'm not keeping track. I am keeping track of the goals. So that's pretty cool. And last but not least, number 20. Breeze picks up here. Oh, nice shot by number 7 there. Ty Silva looking for his 3rd. So number 20, Grant Sampson from USD, is actually currently working on research to cure cancer. So again, MCLA athletes, students first. So you see a top step down shot. Oh, Ty Silva. I'd like to see him come a little bit more overhand, a little less sidearm there, get that accuracy back. But MCLA student athletes really working hard in the classroom and off the field. So kudos to all the young men on both sides of the field here and everywhere out there in the 185 plus MCLA institutions that play lacrosse. Well, that's a tough pass. Yeah, easily taken by the defender. Now, if he shoots this and this goes, as long as it leaves his stick before the buzzer goes, that's going to do it for the 3rd. So exciting action in the 3rd period here. USD is able to extend its lead to 9-5 over NAU. We're really set up here for quite a 4th quarter. And I'm not writing off NAU by any means, any stretch of the way here. They can put goals in the net. They scored 24 in their first outing. Held to 11 yesterday against Fulton, but 24 in their first outing. So these kids can play. So we'll step away, catch our breath, come back with a 4th quarter action of the SLC Game of the Week.
If you're a player looking for a lightweight head that delivers power and control, string up the Under Armour Command Low.
Fourth quarter. It's the 4th quarter here at the SLC Game of the Week. The visiting NAU Lumberjacks in blue trailing the Toreros at home 5. Blue has 5, Toreros have 9. 4th quarter action coming up. Matt Holman alongside his TVX video crew, and NAU starts out positive with a face-off win. Dump down low. Shake. Oh my God, and a kick save and a Butte with a crease violation. Zach Markell, as we like to say, is standing on his head as the keeper. Is that going to be the spark that USD needs to extend itself here? There's a look inside. Oh, the goalie play of this game is outstanding so far. You can hear Liam Burrell encouraging defenders to get out and give him a check. As Coach Conrad stated correctly, he is definitely the heart and soul of this defense. They do feed off him. There's a good job by that defender. Kind of rolled himself in the crease. Number 9, Remington Brown, a freshman defender out of Buckeye Union High School in Buckeye, Arizona. He's still down here trying to gather himself as his team goes there. Okay. We have one referee called a ward. Okay. Let's listen in.
I got 1-0 white with a slash, 1 minute.
Sir, do we have possession?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Wait!
I'm confused.
How?
He had the slash.
Flash!
That's good. That's good. I like it. Thank you for listening in there. So he's calling before the ward. The referee, close side referee, was pulling his flag out to call the slash, which is going to cause a delayed whistle. So that's going to trump the ward call. The ward call did end it, though. So USD is down one guy, 1 minute. Foul is on number 10, Logan Heibel. He probably needs to put his gear back on in the box, take his penalty like a man, and pray his defense bails him out. No use in crying over it. You already got called. No use in arguing about it then. It's not going to change anybody's mind. So NAU right now hasn't done much on man up, and USD has got employing a little extended D here. And I don't want to jinx anybody, but so I won't say that. There's a step down. Oh, boy, he's got to see that in. That's like the third time Max has done that. I'd really like to see him look that ball into his stick and then get that step down. Nice shot, though. He got that one off. Well placed, but a better save by the goalie. Tough outlet. Intercepted by number 10, Sean Mastero. He's triple team, though. Oh, and he rolls out of it. He gets the shot off, and it's a goal over the shoulder of Zach Markell. I got the second for Sean, number 10. Exciting play. Let's see if he has enough juice here. You can check the replay here. See how far we went back. Yeah, we went back far enough, Lewis. Excellent job. Triple teamed, just kept rolling, and actually the fourth defender got there. Just kept it on the spin cycle. And we're going to have a foul coming out of this. I see Laundry on the field again. And as predicted, Cameron Feist. Okay.
Stop talking to each other's teams. Stop talking to each other.
That's a good warning.
I got 1-0 white. Unsportsmanlike. 1 minute.
Okay.
No blue. F-bomb.
There you go.
I didn't hear that one.
Pretty solid. Can't drop the F-bomb out here, folks. Easy, easy call. I hate to say that I'm right, but, you know, the player standing over there with your helmet off while you're serving your penalty, jawing away. Just put your gear on and serve your penalty, for Christ's sakes. Now you just hurt your team. It's a 3-goal game against a top 10 opponent. Come on. Does NAU have the gas, though? I don't know. I don't want to say it's their win, but I think it just may be the fact that you have to play a whole rainy day yesterday, and now it's warmer out here on the turf. And they're coming from cooler temperatures. Higher altitude, but, you know, you can keep everybody's saying they need energy. Here's the shot. Oh. It's by number 7, Ty Silva. Again, looking for his third. I think I've said that about 4 times for Ty. Give him some good luck here. But interesting enough, USD does like to extend with this top pole. He does a good job. 26. Hugh Davio does a great job of just extending himself at the right time. And he just kills like 5 to 10 seconds of their offensive flow. Oh, we got a man on the doorstep, and it's saved! Another save by Markel. That was number 3 on the shot, Adam Zimmerman. And Zach Markel really allows his defenders to take those chances because he's backing them up in the goal. And there it is. They kill the penalty with NAU getting 1 shot on goal and 1 over. So we'll see how they do. Settle, and there's a loose ball. Great midi D there. And I gotta say, Sean Mastero has done a lot for this squad today. 2 goals, just about 80% of the face-offs he's taken. There's one over the top. See if we get an opportunity here by number 7. Again, the sidearm. Oh, son, overhand. I mean, it's got heat, but a lot of heat with no accuracy is not you know. The worst shot you can take is one the goalie doesn't have to save, I always say. So there's a look inside. Oh, great check. Hugh Davio on the check. Could be a push call, but not going to get it. There's the push call. Not sure why he did that. So it's going to be NAU ball.
Guys, they're running faster than you are. Let's go.
Man, you can feel the tension here.
Go, you got 10 minutes.
So USD has done a good job of closing out on its offensive players so far, and by closeout we mean, you know, you do those skip passes or you throw backside. You don't see a defender run out and throw a silly lunge check or something over the head. He just closes out. He slows down, lowers his body. There's a good dodge. I'd really like to see Ty switch up his shooting motion as well. The same thing I said about Drew Harvey. You've got to change the plane of your shot. Can't just always shoot a sidearm. Here's another look. Another good job closing out by the defender. Picked up by Markel. He's got his, oh my goodness. He has his options to throw it to, but yet he throws a balloon ball that is going to be luckily picked up by USD, number 30, Jackson Herget. He gets it to the money man. Harvey gets a goal! Drew Harvey, I'm going to give him 4 on the day, and that couldn't have come at a better time. At 9:42 mark. As we look at the replay here. Lewis, you read my mind. Going back to that ground ball, which was key, and he gets it to his money man right there. And he just bodies up. Really did a great job as he faced the goal running right to left, and he's a lefty, so set himself up really well for that shot. And shot through the defender, so. Back to a 4-goal spread. That's Cameron Feister on the. Started to say, oh, okay, Cameron Feister on the faceoff. He's going to get the win for that. Because he was held. Dragged down by the San Diego defender. And there's a, oh, that's a mistake. That's a big mistake. A long pole carried into the box. Running right by his offensive player. And look how quickly they get the ball to Drew Harvey. I mean, Coach wanted him to oh my gosh! Coach is yelling at him to settle the ball. Instead, Drew Harvey says, I'm going to go for my nickel of the day. I mean, I don't know if you'll hear it on the replay, but Right before as soon as he caught that, they're yelling settle, and they do need to settle. They had 4 guys down, subbing to Harvey just decides to loop around. And I tell you, the NAU defender did everything he could, but foul him to keep him from coming around there. So exciting play here. I mean, the SLC game of the week just doesn't disappoint today. I might be biased because I'm here watching the game. But this is a solid effort by both these teams. Bodes well for the... Oh! Okay, that's going to be a face-off win. Guess who has it? Money Man. Trying to get greedy and go for 6. I'm just kidding. He's not being greedy. He had a good shot. Watch it. Oh, my goodness. Good hit. Way to bounce up from that. Oh, that's a tough one, though. I think you could have had something on the goalie there. That's 11 with the shot. Lars Peterson, I'm going to give him his first for the day. Great heads-up play by Lars. See the replay. Some of the USD players are asking for a flag, but that hit was right chest to chest. 3 didn't see him coming. He may have had a defenseless player if he hit him harder, but he didn't. We want to sort this out, why they're saying blue ball. Okay, I'm going to venture to guess we have a conduct. All right, so yeah, it was a conduct foul, so they're going to give it to blue. I tell you, your mouth will get you in trouble every time. Silly mistakes. I mean, you're up 11-7 for heaven's sakes. I'm an old schooler. I don't like to see the game go in that direction. Players need to learn how to just play. It's frustrating as heck. I played the game and coached and ref for 40-plus years, but you just can't do that. You got to recognize the situation. Oh, nice trail check by 25. Connor Shea. If he can run this out and get it to his attackman, I smell a timeout coming. Coach Parr, no? I think he was able to calm Drew Harvey down. Take some time off the clock here. Goals are nice, but I think you want to have that time in your favor. It's a sideline report. It looks like John Brennan, number 3, that defenseman that got popped down here for USD, is walking around fine. He was checked out by the trainer. Looks like she gave him a positive nod, so that's good. His friends and family don't have to worry. And there's a shot. Oh, goal. Oh, my gosh. What an angle of that shot we had from Ryan Milkovich. One of the twins, or the other twin, getting on the board. Ryan now, 39, with his first. So things got quiet here real fast. 12-7 ball game. You can see the replay coming up right before this face. A really good angle on this shot here. Beautiful placement in the upper left corner. So 12-7 in favor of USD. 7:35 to go. Salvatore Giovanato against 45, Cameron Feister. And USD, comes up with that. Salvatore's favor. He's at a gun high school in Palo Alto. So I try to give shout outs to all these different high schools. I've got rosters with players from all over. Oh, there's an easy one. Oh, you got to keep playing. You got to keep playing, Jesus. Oh, my goodness. Oh, any of you guys. Little mental lapse there. So we'll get the call here. We'll come back to... we missed it. It's going to be on 37. for NAU. Unfortunately, got him. Josh Stark got him squarely in the head. Came down the slap check. But in a flag down situation, that ball is live for the offense. In this case, for USD, you can see. No, we won't look. We'll look in the face-off. That ball is live until the defense either has possession, it's a shot, and the goalie saves it, and it's in his possession, or it's out of bounds. So the NAU guys seem to, for a momentarily, and it only takes a minute, they just stopped when they heard flag down, and unfortunately, it gave USD a chance to just make that somewhat routine scoop and shot there. So that's 13-7. And unfortunately, in all that commotion, I didn't get the number of the goal scorer. So there's one of the Milkovich brothers. That's Ryan there trying to get a low-to-low shot to go. Again, you're man up. You'd love to see him take the whole 60 seconds, get a goal at the end, or just hold possession. You want to take some time off. Now, NAU, on the contrary, may want to take a risk here, and there's a good time to do it. Ball's behind. Can't score from behind. And you have a solid goalie in Liam Burrell, who, quite frankly, in my book, NAU able to come back in this last 6 minutes would get my vote for player of the game. So they are. So NAU successfully saved. Oh, he screened. Oh, good shot over his defenseman. Use him as a screen. It's a good job by 41 here on the clear. Chaz Benton able to run this down. Sophomore D-Midi out of Chandler High School, Arizona. Solid job, Chaz. Now you'd like to see, with about 5:20 to go, 6 goals to make up. Got time. You can goal every 30 seconds. Every 45 seconds will do it. I'd really like to see Max get one. He's had the kind of mishandle issues today. His flow is working overtime, but a couple of mishandles, those step-down shots. Here's an opportunity. Oh, beautiful shot. Great drive and dump. Adam Zimmerman on the assist to number 5, Cody Essery. Check the replay here. Real good job at just drawing the double here as he presses the corner. Roll back, press the corner. Just a great look and a really well-placed shot. So that's exactly what we're talking about NAU needs. Now it's only 5 goals with 4:54 to go, excuse me. That's Cody's second of the day. Oh! No, don't save it there. Oh, this defender's goosing the ball back into the offensive end. Just either let it go out or pick it up, son. So instead, you give NAU another opportunity, and I'm telling you, they can put points on the board here. So the wind's picking up a little bit here for us, the ocean breeze. Oh, great stop. Oh, good job in the handle here. That's 26 with the ball there. Gonna look for the safe pass. They still got to get in the ball. Oh, mishandle. They're giving it back to NAU on the errant pass. That was Hugh Davio on the smart clear, though. Summit High School, Bend, Oregon product. Running it down. He's only a freshman, so I think we're going to see a lot from him. A little delay in starting that clock, and you know, if I'm NAU fans, I'm not yelling stop the clock, start the clock, because that's buying you free time. I talked to clock operator Kate, who is a big fan of the plays and women's team here, volunteering for the day. She said she gets wrapped up in the game sometimes, which is why I never touch a game clock. you do find yourself watching all that. It's very exciting. There's Hugh again. Mentioned him. He's going to be around hopefully for a good 3.5 more years. There's Ryan Kinney. Makes the dump. Oh, what a pretty shot, but a better save by Liam Beeson. If he can get up, he's got to get up there. Kind of got up slow. I thought he might have hurt himself going down like that. But Remington Brown on the clear out. Gets it up to Adam Zimmerman. Might want to see them go a little quicker here. Good backside look. Can we get it in? No, that's outside. That is outside. The ball's outside the crease. They can check that freely. Goalie does not have it in possession. Clamp is not possession. But here's some more hustle. Might see a timeout from USD. Be a good time. There's another mishandle. You'd like to see USD almost take a timeout just to gather themselves on these clears. Time is ticking away, though. 2:25 to go in this game. If anybody's going to do it, it's going to be Sean Mastero. He drew the pole. I'd like to see NAU just go hard here to the goal. It's a good idea. Oh, Adam Zimmerman off the top crossbar. Giving it everything he can here. So, oh, I've got a double vote for a game of the week. And I'm going to have to agree. I'm going to go with 11, Zach Markell. And there's a goal by 38. Jacob Elshin, junior midi out of Torrey Pines High School right up here in Del Mar. So again, a 13-9 ball game, 147. There is time, folks. There is time. If USD is able to come out on top, I've got to go with Zach Markell, the keeper. And anybody that scores 5 goals in one game in a winning effort, if they come out on top, Drew Harvey has to be the next one. That's a pass. That's a look over. Oh! Whew. I like the way Cody Essery stepped upfield to get himself a better angle. So, yeah, NAU's got to go quick here. They've got to put some pressure on the goal. That's a no-angle save, and Zach Markell, lefty. Oh! Okay, he pulled up. I'll take that as a no call. That's a good job. Just run it to X. Or get it to your money guy and let him run it to X. But yeah, he's going to have to run this down. He's probably going to draw a foul here. Hopefully not. If Drew wow. As I'm about to say, if Drew Harvey's smart, he'll just hold the ball and he feeds it for a goal. So we'll take a look at the TVX video replay coming up here. So as we're all thinking he's going to hold that ball, he just finds it peeling Tackman. That was number 28 on the goal for USD. Ryan Grasco, who's now at the hat-trick mode. So multiple scorers for USD. It's definitely a team effort. You know, we've got 1:09 left, a 14-9 ball game. NAU still has an opportunity here if they can get something going quickly. And USD comes out of it, and they're yelling, "Hold it!" And Ryan Grasco has an opportunity by himself to go to 4. It's Coach Parr is, I'm not going to say he's beside himself because you got to take the goals, but, you know, top of his lungs, he's yelling, "Hold it." But Ryan has other ideas. 56 to go. check the replay real quick. Yeah, we'll stay with live action. .56 to go. I'm sticking with my votes. Dustin Colwell, yep, I'll give you that. It was a good hit by Cody Essery. You can see a time, yeah, okay, yep. A USD timeout, 41.6, I can see it, or 0.5 on the clock, 41.5. Woo, gusty winds coming in here. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I think USD should be able to hold out. 6-goal lead. So we'll step away. We'll be right back with a wrap-up, the ending of this great SLC game of the week.
If you're a player looking for a lightweight head that delivers power and control, string up the Under Armour Command Low.
And we're back here with the last 41 seconds. And as always, we ask that you help us out by making any donation that you can to our GoFundMe campaign at gofundme.com/SLC-give. That does help to allow us to do these productions. So you're going to give it to one of your best players. Oh, and he got stripped. And I believe I drinks Drew Harvey, but oh, now you just want to run wide here. This is youth right here. That's youth. That's youth. I'm going to say it's youth. He's a freshman. You see the goal? That goal looks as big as it barn side, so you're going to go and try to score. So that's all right, Ryan. I'll give you that props. You know, here's the replay. Just an errant pass picked up. I think we're going to see a wrap up here from now on, though. So yeah, it's going to be not too big of a surprise, the players of the games, but you'll have to tune in and wait for the post game to see officially. I want to put this in the shade. I think that's going to do it. If he can just step in the box and then give it to your top players to hold it. So we're going to call it an upset because that's what it is here. Good stuff. It's official. USD 16, NAU only able to generate 9. And that, folks, is a big time upset within the SLC and nationally. So we'll go ahead and step away. We'll make our way across the field, let the teams give each other a cheer, and we'll be right back with post-game wrap-up interview with Coach Parr and players of the game announcement. Stay tuned. Officially, you had 12 saves, so congrats.
Thank you.
You know, I mean,
statisticians are rough. I mean, I don't think they're giving me the credit I'm due, you know, but what they didn't take stats for was heart, and I think I brought a lot of it today. So.
All right. Yeah, I think so too. And Drew, I have you unofficially at 5 goals, and I didn't get your assist, but I think you had at least 3. So, your thoughts?
Dude, just trying to get the teammates the ball. You know, I like to feed. I think we just came out hot, dude. We run some offense, man. It was a good time out there.
That early lead, I think, really helped you guys.
I think it was the first 2 goals that kind of got us going. You know, we were a little mellow in the warm-up, but we got fired up.
I said the same thing. I said both teams seemed a little, I think the daylight savings hangover.
Yeah, we were both playing yesterday, too. You know, we both had games, so it's tough to come out and play 2 games a weekend.
How about this guy's kick save?
Yeah, if my stick doesn't get there, most of the time my feet will. Yeah, I don't know, I'm kind of spazzy when I move, so that can go to my benefit occasionally.
That's why we call him the rattlesnake, dude. He's quick in the cage, man.
There you go. You guys want to give a shout out to any friends or family watching? I think you had your grandmother watching.
Oh, wow. Hi, Mimi. Hope you're liking this. Mom and Dad, what's up? Benny and Jake, those are my dogs. Thank you.
Shout out to your dog.
Brother's out from the East Coast, you know. He's a lot better than I am, so I had to put on a little show for him, you know what I mean?
Ooh,
so,
little challenge.
Yeah, get a little weird. You know, he's the only one that can take the ball away from me back in high school. But,
okay, well, we'll let you guys go celebrate with your teams. Congrats. Congrats. Yeah, Coach Parr. Congrats. I mean,
Thanks.
that's it's an upset any way you slice it. So what are your thoughts?
Yeah, you know, we talked pregame about, you know, team chemistry and playing together as a team, and you know, we've talked all year. We think our potential is up here, and we've been playing kind of down here. And we're finally starting to reach our potential, and you know, we kind of put it all together today. You know,
you tried to downplay that chemistry thing, but I mean, talk about foreshadowing. Foreshadowing. It came together right there.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I had us with 41 shots and 35 of them on cage.
Wow.
I mean, their goalie played.
He was my pick for
outstanding.
player of the game. Had they come out on top, because he made some incredible saves on some really quality shots.
Yeah.
I'm glad you noticed it too.
Yeah. I mean, we had a lot of guys step up big and fill roles that they haven't necessarily been in this season. So it's a great team win.
Good. Well, congrats. I'll let you guys go enjoy it.
Thanks.
And that's going to do it here for the SLC Game of the Week from the campus of University of San Diego. Tune in on the 25th is our next broadcast as we have Fullerton, the Titans of Fullerton, hosting Minnesota Duluth in a key out-of-conference matchup. So for TVX Video, I'm Matt Holman. Oh, we got a good little thing going on here. Get a shot of this. One of the NAU players, younger siblings, wrestling him down. So for TVX Video, I'm Matt Holman signing off. That's going to do it. We'll see you on the 25th.